Do you really think artificial intelligence is new? Let me challenge that belief. Many people assume that artificial intelligence is a modern invention, a product of our recent technological age. But what if I told you that this artificial entity may not have first appeared in our time at all? What if it existed in ancient eras, long before we were born, perhaps thousands of years ago? You might immediately say, there is no historical evidence for that. True. But do we actually possess a complete record of history? Does humanity truly know everything that has happened, or only fragments of what once was? Let me ask a more fundamental question. Who created artificial intelligence in the first place? Was it not the human mind? In this video, I won't offer comfortable answers. Instead, I will take you on a journey of thought, perhaps even a quiet intellectual confrontation, about the relationship between humans and their minds, and about the hidden danger that emerges when we surrender ourselves entirely to machines. First, remember this. The human mind is a miracle. It is almost a second being living within you, and it is far more worthy of pride than any artificial intelligence ever created, because AI is merely a reflection of that mind. The exaggerated fascination with artificial intelligence should concern us. Have we forgotten as humans that it was the human mind that invented what we now call AI? This leads us back to the central question. Is artificial intelligence truly new? Or did it exist before and was later eliminated once its danger became clear? You may argue again. History proves nothing of the sort. And yet one truth remains undeniable. There is no complete history on Earth. Neither you nor I, nor humanity as a whole, knows the past in its entirety. The people of ancient civilizations were not less intelligent than we are today. In many ways, they relied on their minds far more deeply. They built sciences and foundations upon which we still stand. And remember the timeless principle: necessity is the mother of invention. In the past, human needs were harsher, and comfort was scarce. Survival demanded maximum use of mental capacity. Modern humans, by contrast, live surrounded by convenience, and now rely on artificial intelligence even for the smallest tasks. Gradually, the mind begins to slow, then to rest, then to surrender, because it learns that something else will think in its place. This dependence is being quietly planted in children today, while few recognize how dangerous it truly is. For this reason, I believe artificial intelligence is not as new as the world assumes. It may be an old idea, perhaps even an old experiment, once abandoned for the sake of preserving the human mind. Those who came before us may have understood something we are only beginning to rediscover: that a dignified future depends on creative, thinking minds, not delegated thoughts. Remember this well. The human mind can create entirely new sciences. Artificial intelligence cannot. So what happens if our reliance continues to grow? A day will come when minds grow empty of thought. Neural pathways will weaken, just as muscles decay when unused. Scientific discovery will slow, then stop, not because knowledge has ended, but because thinking has. Why? Because artificial intelligence, no matter how flawless it appears, has limits. The human mind does not. The human mind makes mistakes. Yes, but it learns from them, corrects them, and imagines what has never existed. It can transcend reality itself. It is the true miracle, one that many have forgotten in our age. Simply put, excessive reliance on artificial intelligence leads humanity toward the erosion of its own intellect. Children will grow up without understanding the value of knowledge. Eventually, we may reach a time when AI leads humanity, and if it ever fails or disappears, chaos will follow, because no one will remember how to think, how to reason, or how to survive. The human mind would have died years earlier, quietly, when it was placed in a state of total comfort. This is more dangerous than it appears. We do not need a perfect world without mistakes. Perfection is dull. It holds no adventure, no growth. What the world truly needs is human emotion, not emotional paralysis. Artificial intelligence has no feelings, no awareness, no consciousness. It is no coincidence that great minds such as Stephen Hawking warned of the dangers of artificial intelligence gaining control over humanity's future. In conclusion, we do not need a flawless world without errors. We need thinking minds. We need genuine human emotion, not a polished illusion of perfection. Let us never forget. The human mind is the beginning, the purpose, and the miracle itself. Technology must remain a tool that serves humanity, never a master that rules it.